Horikoshi might have made the worst decision that he could have possibly made for My Hero Academia. And I say might have because we don't really know if he actually pulled through on this. Meaning there's a slight chance that everything is going to be fine, but that also means that there's a large chance that it's not fine at all. And what is this thing that has gotten me on the verge of dropping My Hero Academia? It's simple. On the final panel of the final page of the 332nd chapter of the hit Japanese comic series My Hero Academia, the main antagonist of the series, All for Shigaraki, is effectively stealing the quirk New Order from America's #1 hero, Star and Stripe. In the chapter we see Star and Stripe holding the laser beam to Shigaraki, trying to prevent him from moving. And in that time, the Tiamat rockets that are from America are on their way to Star and Stripe so that she can effectively destroy Shigaraki's existence. However, in the process, she would need a little bit of time to transfer her New Order from the light to the rockets. Being that one of her limitations is that she can only use 2 rules at once, this does put her at a slight disadvantage because timing when it comes to All for Shigaraki is pivotal. As Star and Stripe is planning on transitioning her New Order quirk, All for Shigaraki is quite curious as to what Star and Stripe is doing, knowing that Star and Stripe knows that he's too powerful to be defeated by this light beam. He says Star and Stripe must be waiting on something that will allow her to be able to end this in a single blow, saying that it looks like both of them are going in for a gamble to try to end this fight. Now with everything ready and the Tiamat missiles literally there, Star and Stripe using her air silhouette literally catches all the missiles while her physical body jumps all the way in the air to create a new order that the missiles will rotate around her. From here she's able to rotate the missiles, wind them all up and throw them straight into Shigaraki, creating arguably the largest scale attack that we've seen in the entire series thus far. It was so big in fact that Endeavor was able to see the explosion and he was said to be around 50 kilometers away. But unfortunately for Star and Stripe, All for Shigaraki has All for One's brains, and he was able to come up with a plan to survive by using Shigaraki's decay to go all the way underground, in which he still got hit with the attack but the damage was minimal. From here, All for Shigaraki is jumping from battleship to battleship, getting closer and closer to Star and Stripe, provoking her to effectively sacrifice her comrades to kill him. But with the connection that she has with the jet pilots who are like a brother to her, she sacrificed herself and now she's about to get her quirk taken. Shigaraki getting his hands on this quirk would change the entire game of My Hero Academia forever. It would literally mean that All for Shigaraki has the ability to control any and everything in the world, both living and non-living. And it would also grant him the ability to steal One for All, as he's always wanted to do in the first place. The confusion and why I believe this might be the worst decision Horikoshi has made in the entire story of My Hero Academia has to do with the story, where Horikoshi did say that he planned for the series to end in the next 5 volumes, eventually changing that to he doesn't know when he's going to end the series in the first place. But based on Horikoshi and his editor's implication, the series is going to end relatively soon. And considering that there's no hint or insinuation on a Shippuden or a part 2 of My Hero, if My Hero Academia does end within the next couple of years, it is physically impossible for Deku to be able to defeat Shigaraki in that period of time, especially if All for Shigaraki gets his hands on Star and Stripe's quirk. And if that's the case, then I will effectively drop the series emotionally, where I just detach myself from any opinions or thought about the series until I see how the story comes out. Because I don't want to despise the series because Horikoshi decided to make the most overpowered character in the entire series have to fight against a 16-year-old boy who's only at 45%, and the 45% boy wins. But let me know your thoughts on this chapter, and I'll see you in the next My Hero video.